Okay, well firstly, welcome back. It's been a while. I've struggled the last couple of months to get out fishing, but finally I've returned to West London. This is the lake where I've had all my nice carp from. It's owned by a very important person, not of this country, but he leases it out, and I won't say who he leases it to, but lucky me, I know one of the people that work here and I'm allowed to fish it. So I've had a walk around. We think we've settled on the swim that we're going to go for the night. It sort of gives us all the lake. It's only a 2 acre lake. We have found fish. I'll see if I can. I'll show you later. I'll record it. There's an inlet. When we first got here, about 10:30, there was about 6 carp swimming around in it, and the inlet's just bringing from another lake all the leaves and all that, just washing it through, and they're there. So I think that's where I'm going to start. I've been fishing it since about 11. What's the time now? Probably about 1 o'clock. Yeah, it's 1:30. We've been walking around for about an hour now. See if we can see anything. We've not seen any bubbles, but obviously I'm still drawn to that water inlet. I've been walking around. I've been throwing a few boilies in, only 15 mils, not scattering them, just plopping them in, because I'm going on the chod, and it's going to be a single pop-up yellow boilie. So all I want them doing is, if they see a yellow boilie, is just coming in and getting them. I don't want them all in one spot. I just want them to pick them up. I'm not gonna, like I just said, I'm not gonna feed it in one spot. I want them grubbing around. So if they just see one on its own, they're not so panicked. So yeah, that's the plan. I'm so happy to be back. It's good to see carp as well. It was between 6 and 10 of them I see. It must have been. But yeah, all good. And I'll be back to you in a little while, and I'll show you that inlet. But yeah, we're in West London. West London massive. Yeah, so what you're looking at there is that little inlet that I was talking about. See all the leaves and that coming through. And that's where I saw the carp. But unfortunately, there's not a swim here. Well, what you can fish overnight anyway. But I'm going to be able to cast there, which is good. Yeah, and what I am going to do now, I'm going to put a zig there, about 2 foot under the water. See how we get on. I've got some spod mix with me. It's got a bird seed, a bit of sweet corn, and what I have put in it is betaine pellet, but that's all dissolved now. So when you throw it in, it puts a cloud in the water as it goes down. And yeah, see how we get on. Like I say, it's just got 1:30 now, and it's not really a catch time, but I can't not fish. So yeah, I'm going to give it a go. Let's see how we get on. What you're looking at there, can you see it right in the middle of the screen? That's my zig. Okay, well, time's moved on. It's about 4:30 now. We've rested the swim, I don't know, for an hour and a half now. Obviously I didn't catch any. I thought, just before I put my rod back in, I'll show you what I'm using. So, the reel, again, Shimano. A little bit smaller than my pike, and a little bit bigger than my barbel. But yeah, there's the 600s. The rod is a Shimano Tribal. It's a 2 3/4 test curve rod. I've got lead core and the pear weight on the bottom. to hold it to the bottom, and that line you can see, it's 10 pound fluorocarbon, and on the top for the zig, a bit of black and a bit of red. I was on the yellow, but that's not worked yet, so I changed it over just to see, because there's a lot of black stuff coming through the pipe, so I thought I'd match the hatch, as they say. But yeah, that's my kit. So we've put the bivvy up and we've gone on the right hand side, and we're just going to fish the margins, because Ollie's been the other side and there's quite a few fish in the margins, but the other side's too close to the motorway, it's too noisy, so we're going to fish that side in the margins. And this swim I'm going to fish until around, I suppose, 7 o'clock, and then I'll move up to there. But I've got to give this go. I'm not leaving this where there's fish on. So yeah, I'm going to give it to about 7. So I've got another, what, 3.5, 2.5 hours. So yeah, see if we can get one. See you soon. Well, good morning. No fish. I didn't sleep much. If you can hear the motorway, that kept me awake all night long. I just couldn't sleep. Yeah, not even a bleep. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back, see if I can show you. I can't see it. I'm going to go back over to the sluice, and I think I'll stick the chuddy out rather than the zig, and I'll see how we get on. It's a bit bright though, you know me and bright, I don't do bright, but yeah, and I think we'll be away from here about 11 o'clock, but yeah, see how we get on. I think it's only about 7 o'clock, so we've got till 11, but yeah, nothing in the night, never mind, a few hours. Yeah, I'll go with a chod and see how we get on. Okay, I'm not sure if you can hear me, but I'm going to have a chat through it. I'm going to do me chod, well, a hook for it, show you how I do it. Bit of dental floss. Always a bit fiddly, isn't it? Always. Stop. Start that again. Try again. What I normally do now is do a couple of knots in here to tighten it down, just so it goes inside, look, just like that. So it holds on nicely. What I do with this one, I do it double. I come inside, and what that does, it stops it moving as you pull in. That's it. I'll do that twice more. It's not good in the wind, I can tell you that. One more. What I normally do, I use a lighter, but what I'm going to do is just use my scissors. And there she is. A little choddy hook. I use the smaller ones. So if it sits down in the weed, it looks like it's just leaning on the weed. It's not a pop-up. So because you can get these about 3 inches long, and they're a proper pop-up, obviously. But these little short ones that you can see there, they look like it's just, well, because when you've got the weight on there, it just pulls it into the weed slightly. But yeah, there she is. Just hope she does it. Okay, well I think that's us done. It's about 10:30 now. We're going to knock it on the head. Well, at this sluice they didn't come back, so I can't say if they didn't like the bait or not because I didn't see them come back. But we're going to come again, obviously. We're going to come again maybe July when all the pads and the weeds here, and we'll give it a go then. But I hope you enjoyed the little video. I think I'm just going to stick it on Facebook, on my Facebook page, and yeah, because I caught no fish, but my followers on Facebook are probably like what they see. But yeah, never mind. There's always next time. Oh, and I'm going to start going barbling now for the next 2 weeks. See if I can get one out to use. So come on, let's go get the barbel.